All right, do you know what we're here today for? No, you don't. Hey, how's it going, Wizard? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm doing a new series, kind of like a podcast type of deal. But instead of just audio, it's going to be video podcast. But instead of the video being of us talking, it's going to be of other relevant clips that I've filmed and compiled, just to keep things more interesting. It's probably going to be about 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how long we talk for. I think something that's kind of interesting with this is I don't often get to express anything about myself, and my friends don't either directly, just in what I film of them. So we're just going to kind of be talking today, having a conversation. Great to have you on the show. How you doing, JAHDIEL? How do you see yourself? Like in like our friend, like amongst friends, or like just in general, like what do you see yourself as? Like what kind of person, like what energy do you bring to the room?
Pretty laid back. I wouldn't say I'm the comedian. You definitely make more jokes than I do.
You see yourself as an artist of some sort, right? Because you write.
Yeah.
I guess what is your goal with writing? Like what is the purpose for writing for you?
Okay, so I guess my creative writing would be more cathartic. There'll probably be a point where I'm working in communications or something, writing newsletters or whatever for companies. That won't be the funnest option, but like it'll be a good one. So, what's your ideal career? Like I know you want to do like advertising or something, but like.
I mean, like, ideal career, like, if I could do anything, would not be advertising.
Oh.
Obviously. Making things of my own would be what I want to do. But probably, like, Brockhampton, the one band I listen to.
Yes, I do know them.
And, David Dobrik and the vlog people that
Yes.
I watch. Both of them have really interesting and unique setups for their creative processes. David Dobrik lives with a bunch of his other friends that all make content, that all make videos and like write stuff and whatnot. And Brockhampton, they all make music together, but they also make like videos, and all of it's done by them. And they just live in this one house, and all they do is just work on their stuff and pitch ideas and just collaborate. And there's always somebody there to like do stuff with. So that would be
great.
like my dream goal, would to be like have some cool friends to like make stuff with all the time, just like kind of one centralized base. Something I find interesting that I kind of want to discuss is like there's a lot of emphasis put on major works of art and like films, songs, like full albums, full concepts, fleshed out ideas, right? And I think that's really like those are good, obviously, but I also really enjoy, with the advent of the internet, getting small little snippets of things, like just somebody's idea that they picked up their camera one day and made a short film or like made a video, and it's not like completely fully imagined to its best potential, but it's like kind of an idea. Or like XXXTentacion, like his sampling and his use of vocals is kind of sparse and like could be considered lazy, but I like that like kind of low fidelity style where it's like more authentic. I just like, do you have any thoughts on like kind of the internet's place in lower fidelity, like kind of, I guess, lazier content being more genuine and less imagined?
Well, I guess it depends on like what the content is. Like videos and stuff, I always think it's really cool when they're like low budget, not fully fleshed out. You didn't try like extra hard. You didn't spend like 2 hours going over one line. Like the movie Mid-90s, that I don't even like. It was really good, but it was so like there was so little to the story that I think that made it better than it was. No, it just made it better.
I think a lot of times we fill in gaps. Like it gives us the room. What is your favorite video of mine that I've made?
One, the grilled cheese video. That is probably the funniest thing I think we've ever created as a group. Second is the shoot 'em ups video, which is also extremely funny. And personally, I think it came out exactly how we wanted it to.
Yeah.
The shoot 'em ups one is definitely, we hit the mark perfectly.
Yeah.
The Sunday vlog one of your edits and super cuts or whatever, that I think has like the best vibe with it.
The whole idea with this series, I like you said, my videos where I kind of showcase what stuff is like with my friends. like that, like when we're just being dumb, and like I get it on camera, and then that's in a video.
Yeah.
I like that, like showing what things are really like amongst my friends, and just kind of like you said, getting like the vibe of my life and like, you know, doing stuff. It's not really like vlogging exactly, because like the supercuts, when I watch that, I am reminded of like the monotony of school, but like also Adrian just being dumb and like us laughing about dumb stuff in class, and I think like that comes through pretty well. But what I don't get a lot of chance to do, dumb stupid idiot. What I don't get a lot of a chance to do, good job, good words.
A lot of a chance.
What I don't get a good chance to do often is, because like I'm not gonna sit down by myself and talk about, you know, how I think that it's interesting that mumble rap is a thing. Like if we're just talking, I think this is like a very candid way of like showing how we interact and who you are, because I'm planning on doing this with like different people. I want to get across like who you are and my dynamic with you, because every person I do this with, it's going to be a little bit different. What's the best day you've ever had?
Best day I've ever had.
Or like the best memory you have, like of not like of a time period, but like of a day or like a specific moment.
Our New Year's Eve thing, that was great.
That was fun.
I love that.
I almost have that video edited, by the way. I'm gonna post it. I decided. I've got it. It's coming out really good.
Freshman year, it was this thing called Inspire the Fire. It was for like artists or whatever, and they put on like this big show. The writing ended up not being writing that I like or anything anymore, but I was a freshman, so I don't like much from back then. And overall, the show was kind of not really geared towards the writers, but like leading up to it and then watching everybody else do their stuff was a pretty surreal thing. And if I had the chance, I'd do it again, but like probably not with that group of people.
What are you most insecure about yourself?
I'm like a chronic slacker. I'm currently we're not gonna talk about it.
I should actually be doing things right now. Should you be doing things right now?
No, I can do that later. My attitude towards a lot of like things that other people are, because other people are like really serious about stuff like school and getting stuff done, and like they were really serious about getting a job. Like the two jobs I've had in my entire life just like fell in my lap. And then there's the whole school thing. People are like really serious about having like the best grades possible. I'm like, well, I want good grades.
But
it'd be really nice to have the best grades possible, but like if I think that it's going to stress me out the way it stresses everybody else out, and I see everybody like having mental breakdowns every day because of grades, I'm not going to put myself through that.
That's kind of what I realized a while ago. I just have like a medium ground. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. Just trying to change up the style of what I do on this channel. And I'll have some more regular content coming out soon. I'm thinking I might do these somewhat often because they're relatively easy to make. You know, it's mainly just cutting some stuff together and editing. But I don't have to like rigidly keep your attention, because if you're watching this and you care about our stupid opinions. So yeah, let me know down in the comments if you enjoyed this and what you thought could use some work, because it's a new style that I'm trying and I'm not used to it yet. Thank you guys all for watching. How's it go? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see all of you lovely wizards in the next video. Goodbye. And then you do a little roar at the end. You know where that came from? The roar thing?
Roar XD?
No. In one of my first videos that I did on like my old channel with my sister, I did that randomly at the end, like to sign off. I was like, roar. And she thought it was really funny because it was like completely out of nowhere. And so I just kept doing it because I like that, like it always reminds me of that. And like she thought it was funny. And I'm like, all right, well, this is my thing now. And then I just kind of kept doing it. It became my signature.